Now, welcome back to the channel, where it has been a busy day for Star Wars fans, or especially fans who like to collect. And, of course, the Book of Boba Fett finale came out today. There will be no spoilers for that in this video. We won't be talking about that at all, but we will be doing a video where we just kind of ramble and discuss that finale probably tomorrow. So do check that out if you are interested in hearing us talk for who knows how long about that finale. But I do have my other review up on the main channel, of course, as well. But what we're going to talk about in this video is another fan-first, I guess, Wednesday from Hasbro. But it seems like Vintage Collection fans might be happy.
Well, they had 7 reveals today.
Well, I mean, 7 reveals overall, and then the pipeline reveals. But they only,
Right.
I mean, really, like, one major reveal. I mean, Black Series...
They saved it, yeah.
Black Series, there was, like, next to nothing. Their reveals
4
were all archive waves,
Yep.
and then, you know, a repaint of the Night Brother. But anyway, we'll get into that. Let's start with that Vintage Collection. $230 for the...
We'll start at the end.
Yeah, we're going to start with the Vintage Collection because I think that was a pretty cool reveal. I mean, $230. I am not huge into the Vintage Collection, so I don't know if they're overjoyed right now or if they're angry or what it is, but looked pretty cool.
I mean, we're not vintage collectors.
I love the Vintage
Collection. But at the
Collection,
same time, looking at it, all those pictures that they showed, that you can have the whole thing set up. It's a nice set piece.
It's really cool. Like I said, I love the Vintage Collection
set piece.
For the nostalgia's sake, for my childhood. That's what I remember, but I'm not really I collect here and there. I have the Any Day now, the Razor Crest should be showing up. I did
Any day, someday, maybe.
I did back that on the barge, but no, that thing looked pretty amazing. I mean, $230 though. Do you think is that? That feels a little high.
As not a vintage collector, it's hard for me to say if that's high or not. I mean, their figures are usually what, 10, 12,
the 15.
15.
Yeah.
And you're getting 50 accessories, like a 20-inch display. It's got not only the back piece, but the dais that slides out. It's got the ceiling pieces and ceiling tiles, so you can create lighting effects on it.
That's pretty cool.
I mean, I guess that's probably right around where it should be for pricing.
I guess so.
As much as my brain is screaming it's unreasonable.
At
the same time,
I guess my brain screams that because of the $350 Rancor Black Series. Yeah.
Which I wish they would have launched today. Well, no, I just think it's the first one they've had of this year, the first fan first.
Yeah.
They could have saved that announcement for today.
Yeah, absolutely. They should have saved that.
Plus we you know, it's fan first and it's a Rancor, and maybe I wanted something big and flashy and not 4 archive figures.
Yeah, that was so just they started. I mean, when they said they had the 7 reveals, I thought kind of 7 different, and then they're like the first 4 were archive. I thought they would just have like the archive was their first reveals. So yeah, let's talk about those archive reveals.
Well, we should finish the vintage first. They're also getting the 501st Trooper. You know,
okay, yeah.
And that's it for vintage.
I was like, I don't remember anything else besides that, but you're right.
They got 2 things for vintage. One of them being so huge that it overshadowed the other.
Yeah, they also had some pipeline reveals, didn't they?
Yeah, but I thought we'd do pipeline at the end. Moving on then, the 4 archive collection figures. You've got a C-3PO up first.
Is it going to be shinier than the original?
They said that they were really happy with this metallic finish that they wanted to give it. They wanted it to have a finish.
Sure.
It did not look chrome to me. It looked more matte. But
it looked very matte like the original version?
Yeah, but I mean, it had a little bit of sheen to it.
Maybe more?
They said they were really proud and wanted a good paint job. My brain was starting to immediately make jokes about the facial printing technology because it's a droid and it's going to have the same face.
Yes.
But
I mean, if it's shinier, if they've managed to make it a little shinier, then okay, then I'm interested slightly.
Next was the Lando Skiff Guard.
With the new face printing,
face.
I mean, I keep it with the helmet on, so I don't know that it's a huge deal to me.
Sorry,
but
my note on this is funny. I apparently wrote a note during the
You don't remember?
Not by the end. It said, wishing I could just order 2 heads and put them on my Landos.
Okay. Well, they do have the updated Empire Strikes Back.
I wanted a head pack.
You did, which is you want a Lando head pack. That's
just
a little weird. Just so I could
stick the new head on there, because if the rest of it's not updated and better, then what do I need but just the head? All right, next we had Dengar.
Dengar with face printing technology update as well. I mean, it's another figure I have and have had, so it's
right.
Okay. If you don't have it, that's good for you.
Because it was made so long ago, a lot of people are going to be like, finally, Dengar.
Yeah. Man, that's great. I mean, I'm always happy to see people not have to resort to paying scalper prices on eBay. Not that it's so much scalper when a figure becomes that old at that point. It's
In the archive I was actually most excited about was Emperor Palpatine.
Yeah, he actually looked really good.
It's a better sculpt.
I just hope the cane is a little longer than the original. Remember how short
I'm
that
actually
was?
just hoping that the robes are better.
The robes were bad. The cane was bad. It wasn't a really good figure overall.
I'm still griping that it should come with lightning hands.
The other one does come with lightning hands, though. The one with the throne one, right? Doesn't it come with lightning hands, or am I thinking of something else?
I don't remember.
Neither do I now, but I thought it
Talking
did.
about the one that came with the seat?
Yeah, with the throne, with the actual throne. I thought he had lightning
His
hands with that
office
one.
chair.
Yeah, I guess. I wish my office chair looked like that.
Ugh. But what really irked me is all these pre-orders all go up at the same time tomorrow.
They always do that. They
But at least
love to do that.
those archive collections are supposed to be at all of them.
Yeah, which makes it a little better.
Including Pulse, so I don't know. We'll get it where we can find it and hope for the best. And then the slap in the face to pre-orders everywhere. We have another Gaming Greats GameStop exclusive, also going on sale the same time everything else is tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. The Night Brother Archer, which I had my other Night Brother
canceled
on me. Yeah, I think I ordered 2 of them. They canceled both.
I mean, it looked really cool.
Yeah, I mean, now I probably have to go to eBay, unless someone out there wants to donate to the cause. just kidding. Don't send me a Night Brother.
Thor is now asking people to send him.
My address will be in the description below, though.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
That's all for what they actually revealed for the current upcoming or about to be sold line.
Yeah, the about to be sold. We'll call it the about to be sold line because we actually had a product in hand, even though we're still asking you to pre-order a year in advance.
And then we had the pipeline reveals. There were 2 for Vintage Collection, the Episode 2 Anakin and the Mandalorian Commando from Clone Wars.
Which was cool. I mean, the Anakin's already out there. Yeah, more army builders.
Not released in 7 years, which my brain made it feel like it was going to be a longer ago figure than it was. But apparently The Force Awakens came out like 7 years ago.
Yeah, 2015.
So, we're getting a new Han Solo, who they paid more attention to his face and hair.
Yeah, because they didn't the first time. They didn't. I mean, actually, a lot of those Episode 7 figures are pretty rough. Like the Episode 7 Rey is.
It's like they raced to get out.
Terrible figure. She looks terrible. Everything.
You repainted her.
I did repaint her, yeah, because it was just so bad.
I made her a new staff.
I mean, the thing is, that's the first sequel trilogy figure. I know it's a repack basically, but that's the first one we've had in a while.
And it's getting in the archive collection.
Dark Side Rey? Though I think did they announce Leia training? I can't remember if that's announced or is that just rumored.
Wasn't one they talked about today.
Well, not today, but just in general. I can't remember if she's actually been officially announced or if that's just been a rumor for a long time.
Let's see. On the archive collection, we're also getting a New Hope Chewie, a New Hope Tarkin, and Bosch Leia.
Yeah, which I hope they make her a little shorter because she was
too tall.
She's really tall. Yeah, it's like is that the real Bosch or is that Leia in there? I'm not even sure right now.
Hey, well, if they make the new Leia and they make her smaller, you can say that one must have been the real Bosch.
Yeah, there you go. Now you have both figures.
Her.
That sounds like something Hasbro would do, trying to market it that way. No, this is the real one, what you had before, even though you could take her helmet off and there she was.
Yeah. But even more exciting were the ones they said they were announcing for like next year or something.
Oh, those were yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. All 3 of them. Even though I think the biggest one for me was, I'll let you.
We had Aya Sakuya.
Very cool, yes.
Very cool, another Jedi. I like that they're finally including more aliens. We're getting, another Twi'lek.
Yeah, more Jedi too, just in general. More
Jedi.
Prequel era figures. We were just made a video about that the other day, kind of complaining about that. So
yeah, Darth Maul, Clone Wars Season 7.
That had to be made.
Specifically, Season 7.
Had to be made.
About time. We wanted another Darth Maul from Clone Wars forever.
Yeah.
And then Saw Gerrera from Rogue One.
Which is also a cool figure. We know Saw's going to be in the upcoming Andor series, so I see a bit of a double play there, if you will. But no, that was probably the biggest figure from Rogue One that was missing, that I can think of off the top of my head.
Without looking at them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's all we've got then for this.
Yeah, that is all we've got for this. Kind of, to be honest with you. The pipeline reveals are always cool, but...
Pipeline reveals were more exciting than the regular stuff.
Yeah, if you're a vintage collection, like I would imagine you're probably happy. Maybe not happy with the price point, but you're probably happy with the playset.
Well, they told us about 7 items, and only one of them was something we were excited about. For
the Night Brother Archer was pretty cool, and the pipeline reveals were great. But otherwise, it was like, you're going to talk about a bunch of archive, which, again, if you don't have them, that's great for you, but if you do... That's kind of a disappointing fan first Wednesday.
We'll have to wait till they archive some of the figures that you forgot to pre-order.
Yeah, or just never showed up, like my Knight Brothers, the original Knight Brothers. Put those in the archive wave because I never got them. But anyway, that's all we've got for you this time.
What if they made a 2-pack?
No, it's not. 2-pack?
I want a 2-pack Gaming Greats Knight Brother.
I want a Marin. Can we get a Marin?
Oh, a 3-pack.
Yeah, Marin with 2 Knight Brothers. I'm in. I'll pay you your $80. You'd probably ask for that. Yeah. I like that they called the Bib Fortuna in the deluxe. I mean, it's probably because they went the extra distance with his ropes and stuff, the extra mile. But come on, it's because he's chubby, right?
Well, and they included the staff.
Oh, yes.
The staff that Kenner originally made to go with the figure because they thought he needed a little something extra.
Yeah, it's a nice
but it wasn't
touch.
Canon. Then they made it canon in Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, now they get to make their...
And then they put it back in the toy line.
Yeah, which is cool. Cool stuff.
Just like Hasakuya came from the comics.
Yes, she did. George saw her and was like, well, I want her in my movie.
Wonder why.
I can't imagine. What was it about her that George found appealing?
The color?
Probably. Well, that's all we've got for you this time.
Promise.
Now take to the comments below. Tell us what you think about today's reveals. Are you happy? Are you sad? What is the case with the Jabba's throne room? Are you going to pay the $230? Is that too much? I don't know.
Bib's throne room.
I guess it is Bib's throne room, but it's also Boba's. They
Bib's
were even
Boba's.
kind of going all through all three.
It's a B&B now.
Oh, goodness. So leave those comments below. And until next time, thanks for watching.